computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Well, hello everybody. It's Monday once again. Oh boy. Why is it Monday again? Why is it Monday? Why can't it be like, I don't know, Tuesday at least? I feel like if it was at least Tuesday it'd be better. But how is everyone doing? Is it running well enough today?
Will Lorf be the lover of the Russian queen?
Will Lorf be the lover of the Russian queen? Maybe. I guess we'll find out. Ra-Ra-Ra-Seru, lover of the Russian queen. There was a cat that really was gone. Ra-Ra-Ra-Seru, Russia's greatest love machine. Glad someone at least got that when it came to this one. I'm pretty sure I used something similar for another intro, but I can't really remember as far as like a title. I really kind of like try and decide these early on, or not early, but like 5 minutes before hitting start. I did? Okay, well then, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I've used something similar before, but it doesn't matter. I still like the idea of like that running joke of, what was it, Ra-Ra-Ra-La-Ah? No, that's Lady Gaga. Ra-Ra-Rasputin? No, that's the lover of the Russian queen. Yeah. I like stupid jokes like that. I can't help it. I blame my upbringing. Alright? I blame my cheesy humor and, you know, liking puns and so on. Blame me. And you know what? Harmless, I blame you. I blame you too. There, it's mutual. Fuck you gonna say? None. Ah, right then. Oh, right. Where is my game? But before we get into the game and start going on through it, once again, as a reminder, everybody, I'm doing short weeks for now, where it's just Mondays and Wednesdays, and I am working on more redeems and so on. That being said, going through and trying to like organize my thoughts for the game that I'm working on, I do have like a concept of how I want things to flow, and it's still very rough, so I'm working on just kind of like an interaction system at the moment. Or not an interaction system. I'm working on a system for how you interact, because I want it, as far as this first run through, to be like Slay the Spire, where you've got like different paths that branch apart and branch together, to where you choose which one you want to go through in order to get to the end. They all eventually lead to the end, but you know, you've got like multiple events between you and the end. Some are good, some are benign, some are very, very bad. So, essentially trying to figure out how to best do that, and I did figure out in RPG Maker how to make it randomize an event to where you don't know what you're going to get until you touch it. At the moment, there's like only like 4 outcomes. One is like you get a battle, one is you get gold or you lose health. The next one is like you get a potion, or you know, nothing happens. Another one is like you get a piece of equipment, or you lose health because of you trying to get the piece of equipment, stuff like that. And all of your abilities are also going to be based off your equipment, so it's going to be really heavy based on like what you pick up and what chance you have of getting things. So it's going to be a lot of work, but I want to try and get something like out there to at least demo out what I'm thinking and what I've got in my head. But yeah, that's all that I want to talk about in regards to that. So let's find our game. Pause the music. Bring up the game. It's not switching. Switch. There we go. But yeah, I'm thinking that's what I need to focus on in regards to getting something to play. And once again, the audio is all the way down in regards to this. There we go. Oh, wrong button. Hey, Harlequin! How goes it? Yeah, I think with what I'm working with, at least, I want to get at least like 1 level through. But I'm also trying to figure out if I want to make it like the paths you take is either procedurally generated or just it's the same map every time. It's just the events are different every time. That's where my thoughts are. Wrong button again. God damn it. I've been playing too much of Final Fantasy Tactics off stream. By the way, Harlequin, how are you doing? Are you at least feeling better as of late? Had a message I needed to check. Yeah, Harlequin, are you feeling better as of late? Because I remember last time you were around, Can't say I feel much better outside of being hungry all the time. Oh, did they make you change your diet, or is it the medicine that makes you hungry? Because I know there's some medications that I've taken in the past for like various things, to where it's like, oh, this is great and all, but I feel like I could eat an entire house and still have room left over. Which is never great, because, like, I don't need to gain more weight. Just saying. Dietary changes are making great progress, apparently. Also a lot like 7 kilos, but man, eating is no fun anymore. Ah, don't I know it? The whole point of eating is to enjoy what you're eating. And people were like, no, you only eat for, you know, to gain sustenance and nothing else. Don't understand happiness, in my opinion. Gonna be better once my wife's back home and I get some actual good cooking. We had Korean food for the first time. I had some kimchi jjigae, I believe it's pronounced. I posted pictures about it in the food part of the Discord, but essentially, first time trying it, it was a little spicy, and I kind of liked the fact that it was a little spicy. But it's definitely good. But also, you might have realized that I have disabled the exercise workouts at the moment. That's because I'm actually starting a new daily routine to where I'm getting all of the daily exercise that I need every day, so I don't need you guys bullying me anymore. But I appreciate all the bullying you guys had done, because, like I said, it put me in the mindset to instead have a daily routine that I will hit my marks for essentially the amount of weights I'm lifting and so on. What's the point of watching then? I guess to make fun of me for not being good at deving and ranting and raving about all sorts of other random things. I do plan on bringing back different redeems, because I do need more redeems. I'm not going to deny that. But at the moment, the exercise ones are on hold, because, like I said, I've got essentially a new daily routine, and I want to try and stick to it. Because if I can stick to it, then I can essentially make sure that I don't fall behind. I haven't seen you deving. Speaking of which, I got told my game is tropey and generic again. Well, that's rude. Who told you that? Why, they're putting it into bathwater. They make it smell just like a natural hot spring. Haha. Please take this return. Although I know it's not much of a reward, please use it. Slowness chain. Must be bathed in Vidna's hot springs, yes? Vidna. It's because you saved this town that such a terrible thing happened to Vidna. Oh, the irony. Feel like I am to blame for the misfortune of the people of Vidna. But there must be something we can do. Some dude on the beta server. I like my tropes and generic orcs and elves and humans. Look, I want to say this when it comes to the idea of, oh, your game is too tropey, or, oh, what you're writing is too tropey. Everything is tropes. Everything is the same writing prompts, essentially. It's just organized in a different way. And it's the matter of, like, how much you lean into them. Sometimes leaning into the old school, you know, quote-unquote tropey versions of orcs from, like, Lord of the Rings and elves from there as well. That fits the narrative or the world, so that's why you go with them. There's no point in, like, oh yes, I actually got, like, hyper-intelligent cyber orcs for my medieval fantasy realm. Why? That doesn't fit at all. But it must be something we do. If you destroy the source of the mist, then they will be saved from the mist. Say, looking for a Genesis tree, correct? Well, I know where it is. It's at Mount Latona, which is right next to Ratayu. Ratayu? Retire. But rumor has it that the ruler of Ratayu is quite a difficult fellow. But I'm sure you should be able to handle him. Ha ha ha. Alright, well, It's great to see you guys aren't helpful at all. Glad you guys aren't going to die while I'm gone, hopefully. Do I have even money for... Yeah, I got money for this. Ooh, wrong button. Wrong button, Ian. But yeah, the idea of like saying, oh, your game is too tropey, or like anyone's game is too tropey, is just reductive and not helpful at all. That's why I believe in constructive criticism. If I'm going to criticize your game for something, I'm going to have something constructive as to the reason why and how you could improve upon it. Also, I'd like to point out, you didn't lie about like what your game's about. It's about, let me rephrase that. If we're talking about survival, you're not lying about what it's about. It's about a, you know, a very calm, easy time, you know, just going around doing, you know, crafting and such. If it's about Origins, I haven't played that one yet. Do forgive me. But if it's about Origins and like what you have in regards to the world, again, there's nothing wrong with the good old classics. And they did a video, didn't have much actionable feedback in it, was for Origins. That's what I mean though, if like you're going to do feedback and such, it needs to be actionable feedback. Like, oh hey, you know, the controls are a little laggy, in the sense that, you know, when I try and control a character, there's like an actual noticeable 3 to 4 second delay when I make a choice. That's an actionable feedback. Like, oh hey, I need to fix that. Why is there a delay when people try and play my game? Versus other ones, it's like, I don't like the fact that you got elves in your game. Elves are in the world. They're kind of needed to the story. What? I don't like them. Okay. How is this constructive or helpful? God, that thing takes fucking forever to get close to you. But. Pop. Yeah, thankfully they didn't. Such things don't bother me. On the bright side, a player from Survival hit me up for a fix on their save file. They left a good review telling me about how their 4-year-old daughter was able to enjoy Survival and how I helped them. Love to see it. I love to see that too, because that is good. Because again, you know, shows that people do enjoy what you've made, and also the fact that you're able to go in and support, you know, any possible bugs or anything like that. Also, it's always like nice to see like a fan just enjoying what you've made. I feel like that's its own kind of reward. I know some people are, well, not just some. A number of people is like, oh yeah, I'm glad a lot of people like it, but I'd really like it if, you know, they fucking bought it, so that way I could have money. So that way I could do this more. You know, that's a very valid request. Not going to say otherwise. But having fans and people that enjoy the game on its own, I feel like that's a good amount of reward. It's really cool. They told me that they're going for that 100% achievement, and they said they're going to check out Tiki's too. I also like Tiki's. My only complaints about your games is that they're not long enough, really. That's pretty much it. The games aren't long enough. I think also what bothers me about these poisonous worms and such is the noise they make when they're trying to crawl towards you. I don't like that noise. Also, you didn't play Origins? I thought you did. No, I haven't played Origins yet. I played Survival and Tiki's Escape. And the reason why I haven't played Origins yet is it's not on the list, for one. And two, when you originally requested a game, Origins wasn't even in a demo phase. So, that's the reason why. I'm happy to add it to the list for later, because, as I mentioned earlier, I'm only streaming on Mondays and Wednesdays for the moment. Thursdays to return. And when Thursdays return, I believe I've already got a game set for, yeah, I think it's Scar Monday for Thursdays. Demo's pretty much done now outside of art and some placeholder sprites. Huh. Oh god, it's a furry! It's just called a wolf, so it's just a kung fu wolf. It's currently public on the forum too, since I'm looking for some feedback that's not just, that's not burps and generic. You know, that's valid. Your game's too generic. Alright, what's generic about it? You've got elves in it. And orcs in it. And they ain't the Lord of the Ring kind of orcs. I don't know. I'm not sure what the guy said, but that's what I think about when someone's complaining about it being too generic. But I also, not to further make fun of them, I do see the validity in the statement of a game being too generic. There's a number of times that I've tried playing a game to where it's like, wow, I could literally be playing this other game and it would be the same experience. And that's pretty much every Call of Duty, for instance. Every Call of Duty is the same. You can't convince me otherwise. I get it, there's like actual minute differences between them based upon like the developer and the generation, etc., etc. But when you played one Call of Duty, you've played them all. But at the same time, just be like, oh yeah, the game's generic. It still pushes down the fact of like, oh yeah, a lot of them actually have pretty good controls and are actually a lot tighter depending on the developer that currently worked on it. Some developers make the game's controls a lot more fluid and diversive, while other ones aren't as strict and their controls tend to suck ass because of it. I mean, the game is kind of generic. You got your regular fantasy stuff, Town of Beginnings, Burning, and whatnot. And I know it's tropey, I'm fine with that. I'm not trying to make some super unique artsy fartsy Final Fantasy killer or whatever. To be fair though, I mean, you don't really have to try hard to kill Final Fantasy these days. So, I am a big Final Fantasy fan. I have, I think, almost all of them. I definitely have like all the mainline ones and some of the side ones. And I have played the majority of Final Fantasy games out there. But that being said, I am also aware of a lot of the flaws when it comes to Final Fantasy games, especially the more recent ones. If Square wants to make Final Fantasy really, really good again, they honestly need to go back to turn-based. And games like Clair Obscura prove that turn-based is nowhere near dead. It's just that AAA industries don't want to do turn-based. But games like Final Fantasy and the fantasy genre and such do better in turn-based. Especially since that, for the longest time, was their bread and butter. And now you can say, oh, but a lot of the Final Fantasies used an ATB system. Shut up, that's still turn-based. You're just having a timer that is based upon your speed stat as to when your turn will be. That is all it is. It's still turn-based. You still take turns smacking each other with your dicks. It's still turn-based, ATB or no. Alright? Was I supposed to go here yet? I don't remember. Ah, yes. Lorf, don't move. Wait a moment. I sense something. Noah, can you? Do you sense it? It's a Genesis tree. There's a Genesis tree nearby. But wait. Genesis tree's energy level is fluctuating wildly. What does this mean? Genesis tree is to the east. Let's pass through the town and head east. Whew. I was thinking I had to jump, but I wasn't sure. I can't read the signs. It won't talk to me. Okay. What about in here? Oh, right, Ian. It's A. A is the button you want, not B. God damn it. Godly, I've really been playing too much Final Fantasy Tactics. Turn your wedding dress in the dresser. Huh. Ah! But yeah, Final Fantasy, honestly, the later ones have not been as good. Some of the story-wise has been actually really good, but a lot of the game suffers since they went away from turn-based, or a form of turn-based. Ow. Final Fantasy X had turn-based. It was just a unique form of turn-based, where it was much more reactive and showed how reactive it was based upon skills, abilities, etc. And then 11 was online, so it obviously wasn't turn-based. And then 12, not turn-based, but still using a form of ATB. And then 13, no one cared about because it was terrible. 14, online again. 15, action-based, not any kind of turn-based. And then 16, which I haven't played yet, but from looks of it, is also action-based and much closer to a rail shooter at times, which was kind of weird. Anyways. Wait, hold on. Let's go this one. Honestly, now that I think about it, there's some Final Fantasies that it's been so long, I probably would enjoy to go back to play them again. Ow. Harlequin, good thing you got all that health. Huh. Guess they blocked it. Ow. Honestly, going back and playing Final Fantasy VI might be fun. After I finish playing Final Fantasy X Tactics. At the same time, I still don't want to play a Final Fantasy on stream, because as much as I do like them, and I do enjoy them, I like the idea of going for retro games that I've never played before on stream. Whew. That guy took a beating. Ow. That guy gives a beating. Alrighty. Oh, I got messages. Yeah, math puns. Alright, oh, speaking of cheesy, corny puns. They say the east to the east? Wait, what? Passage forbidden to persons without key from Lord Saru. God dang it. Well, guess we gotta go find the Lord Saru and punch him in the face. Repeatedly. Alright. Take this, bone boy. Ow. Rude. Alright. Now, I think if anything, with the game that I'm working on, like, there's a lot of lore in regards to it, especially from the various D&D games that I've run in it. And there's a lot of stuff that I obviously would pull from that references those games and, like, players that were in those campaigns. I feel like at the same time, there are definitely, like, parts of my world that are quote-unquote generic. Like, I'm not going to deny it. So, yeah, I have Ivory Book. What's Ivory Book? Like, yeah, I've got elves, dwarves, orcs, etc. But I also have Cruce's Magic Accrual. Yeah. I also have, like, this is dresser, or is a Seru monster. Oh, there's a Seru monster in the dresser. Okay. But also, like, there's other things in my world that help set it apart. Because I remember talking about this in Starscribed, Bird Bunch's game, where he's got the Elkin, who are, you know, visually speaking, elves with antlers. Those do exist in my world as well, but it's only a particular subset of elves that have them. And even then, only the leaders have them. Or those who are destined for great things. So the idea of, like, oh hey, there's variations amongst the different races, I see that as a bit of a unique spin. Additionally, like, the goblins have become, or started to become, quote-unquote, weird. And I say quote-unquote weird, it's because, well, yeah, they start, you know, let me see if I got this right. No, that's not the goblins have started becoming weird in the sense that they have developed unique powers that is not consistent. Like, no goblin is going to have the same power as another goblin that you meet. And that's because they have gone through a huge shifts in their... Essentially, like, there's no goblin tribes anymore. They just don't exist anymore. Oh! Noah, you look like you've been electrified. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Ow, ow, ow. There's also a number of, like, unique monsters that I've made for my D&D world that I would really like to bring into a game form. But it goes back to the whole fact of, I can't draw. Like the Franken Ogre. Like, who doesn't want a monster... Oh, damn. A monster that is part ogre, part troll, and part machine. That there's two variants of. One that electrifies itself and those around it, and by doing so, it... God, this thing still has health? By doing so, it essentially gives itself and any other versions of itself haste. And then there's another version of it that, you know, hey, I hope you liked casting that spell, because I appreciate you casting that spell, because I'm going to take it from you. And that's what they do. Oh, wait, hold on. That should fix it. So I don't want her killing the thing purely because she's already got it. So I don't want her to get it again. Or risk me losing getting it. Harlequin, no! Ow! 425 with that damn thing. Damn it. Still didn't give it to me. But also at the same time, like, I'm kind of tired of seeing, oh, here's this human main character. It's like, cool, I guess. Can I have something that's not human for, like, a part of the main cast and main characters? Because, like, there's a painting in the dresser. Do you wish to see it? Sure. Shows you 3 pretty girls and a couple who look like their parents. Of course, it says, to our dear father and mother, from Fin Fo Fem. Oh, that's sweet. Door of Wind. Like, in the Final Fantasy series, we've not really had a main character, or a... Well, not like the actual main character, but we've not had a primary character that has been not human since Kimahri in Final Fantasy X. Kimahri in Final Fantasy X was the last time we got a non-human main character. And one of the few times we got one as well. No, I work late again. Oh, sweet, you're here. Hey, Valen. Hello, hello. Why do you always work late? Don't mind Harlequin, though. He may not fully be here because he is what is known as hangry and awaiting his beloved wife to feed him. You say anything to me? No sound? Why do you not have any sound? You know, no earbuds. Oh. Oh, it's gonna be in 15... Oh, wow. So what are you doing for 15 days then, Harlequin? pummel the shit out of that guy. Alright, so let's see what's this way. Guess I gotta go this way. Eat ramen, stupid ass veggies, and soup, I suppose, with occasional pizza. Oh. You know, I haven't had pizza in a good while, now that I think about it. It's one of those things that I've not ordered in a while, and part of it does stem from the fact that, well... Yeah, strangely. Oh, it's got those eyes. Also, with like how expensive things have become, it's not like really feasible to be like, oh yeah, let's just order pizza. I mean, like, we still can, it's just... I don't really want to spend that kind of money. Started some calorie counting, so apparently if I stick around 1,800... Ow, fucker. 1,800 calories a day, I should be losing 1 kilogram a week. It's a bit drastic, I guess, and I could lose it slower and eat more, but eh. So long as you don't put yourself, like, in some sort of, like, detrimental state because of it, I think generally it should be fine. Because I know there is such thing as, like, losing weight too fast. And I myself, I have to be careful with how I eat. Because I don't do so well in going into ketosis. Which I know it's like, oh yeah, you know, once you get used to doing keto and go to ketosis, you know, less and less, it's good for you because it's burning the fat from your body versus the sugars. But honestly, I just can't deal with the brain fog and everything else. Because I need to be able to think clearly for work, and the brain fog does not help when I am trying to work. God, this fucker keeps blocking everything. Ow. You kicked me in the shins. You dick. Ow. Attack command. Let's go with orb. You attack command. Well, with my body weight, they say the average to maintain that is between 2,600 and 3,300 calories is per day. So I'm more or less half of my calorie intake. I forgot what they said what mine should be. But instead of like cutting down large portion of calories, I just increased the amount I burn per day. So I did cut down my calories by a good margin by the fact that I don't eat breakfast. And I don't eat food like until like noon. So that helps. But at the same time... Alright, that fucker's dead. I increase the amount of calories I burn per day because I'll just pick up my weights more, do some quick exercises, go back to working, pick up my weights again, do it again, so on and so forth, and more throughout the day. I do 10 minutes when I do my home trainer bike thing every day, but that only amounts to like 60 extra calories. Yeah. It's not enough. Boy, how do I know it's not enough. I was only point out when it comes to like constantly exercising, it gets exhausting because honestly you can't really do it constantly because, you know, it becomes detrimental after a certain point. And while cardio is pretty much what I gotta do the most, I hate cardio so much. Gotta start real slow with the exercise, else I'm not gonna keep it. Yeah. But like, I should technically use the exercise bike more. I get that. I should do cardio more. All that. But I hate cardio. But it's pretty much the main thing that I need to do in order to lose more weight. And lose it at a more reasonable rate than what I have been. But it's... I hate cardio so much. Some people are like, oh, you'll hit the runner's high and then you'll feel really good about it. I'm like, I don't think so. I feel like you're lying to me when you say that. Definitely feel good after the first 5 minutes. Yeah, the first 5 minutes, you know, after that you start feeling good, and then 5 minutes later you start feeling like shit, like god damn it, why? Everything burns, my thighs burn, my calves burn, my lungs burn, my heart burns. It's just like, god damn it. I actually want to do longer at that point, but I know if I do more already, I'll not keep doing it. Ah. So it's also a mix of pretty much you don't want to overdo it because then you'll destroy your motivation to do it. And I get that too. Haha, take that, evil shadow. You'll not peep on any girls' rooms anymore. Ah, where's Bird when you need him? Bird would be like, ah, alright, this is what you need to do, exercise-wise. You need to do this, 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 and this, and then you need to eat all of this food. It's super good for you. Not mocking him or anything, he probably actually would say all of that. And honestly, he probably is right for most of it, so... Welcome to an episode of Cooking with Bird. Today we'll be teaching you the secret of keeping you healthy and beautiful for all of eternity. Ow. Haha. Blocked. Yeah, when you've hated exercise all your life, it's important to get that consistency going first. First time I've tried 30 minutes a day, and I just can't bring my fat ass to do it anymore after like a week. Yep. I know exactly how you feel. Boy, howdy, I know exactly how you feel. Oop. Alright, see if this will work. Oh god. Ow. God, that is so much damage. Alrighty. That bastard's down. Alright, Harlequin, get that power. Damn it. Yeah, my main thing in regards to, like, exercise is I know exactly what I need to do. It's just I don't enjoy it, so I'm not really wanting to do it. But as far as the weights, I do kind of enjoy that, so I just do those more now. Damn it, it still didn't give me its power. But I feel like by at least doing the weights like more consistently and throughout the day, I'll be able to burn calories better. Or not really better, but more of at a better pace for me. This place is a maze. It's amazing. God damn, how many of these fuckers am I gonna run into? The last time, I don't want to join your cult. I want to be able to drink orange juice on Sunday mornings while standing in the front yard in my boxers. Aha. Damn it. Aha! Ow. Fuck. You shadowy evil bastards die. There we go. Actually, another thing about it, some ramen would be kind of nice. Like some of the good ramen. Not just like the store-bought stuff. Then again, some of the store-bought stuff is good. Yeah. Looks like there's suspicion. Oh boy. Fatal decision. Half HP. Ow. Well, that's... Oh god, it reduced her maximum too. Oh, that's kind of a dick move. Well, she didn't have enough points. Damn it. Oh well. Yes! Finally got that one. Ow. Dick. Back onto the idea or subject of, oh hey, I'm going to make a game that kills another game because of how awesome it is. I feel like that's... Actually, I'm just gonna attack with... I feel like that's kind of like narrowing your scope a little too much, because then also you got to remember the fact that by doing that you are saying you're directly competing with said game, and anytime that you try to get feedback you're just going to constantly hear, well, it's not that game you're trying to kill. So it's going to be like, oh yeah, this would be better if it wasn't, you know, the fact that we have this game over here that's just a better version of your game. There we go. Yasha. They're guarding there. Shit. Oh, wait, it didn't heal. Yeah. Charge it up. Her bar is almost all the way over, like, to the end of the screen. But I think if, like, you're going to constantly be like, oh yeah, my game is going to beat this game hands down, and then you pretty much set yourself up for failure, because some of the games that people try to, like, compete against, they have no hopes of beating. Oh god, this ability again. And it's not a fact of like, oh, they're just not that good at developing, it's just they're often going against a game that has much higher budget. Half MP? Well, that's rude. I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm supposed to go and then, like, duck out of here to go back to an inn. Just so I can heal up. I don't know, I never thought I'd compete with any game to make what I believe to be fun. And honestly, that's probably the best decision. Make something that you believe would be fun, something that you yourself would enjoy, and that's kind of it. And also remember that, like, hey, you're only human. You're gonna sometimes run into things that you can't do because you lack the skills. And that's fine. Part of the joys is learning how to do it. I'm not saying we're going to do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. I'm just saying, you gotta learn. For those of you who got that reference, congratulations on being old. You and me, baby, are nothing but mammals. We're gonna do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Get with it now. Menacing. Oh. Swiftwater. You won't hear such a classy way of saying we're gonna fuck nowadays. I know, right? Oh boy. Yeah. Ow. Honestly, that song was so many red flags, especially the music video. But definitely, there was a lot of songs back then that were full on, you know, red flags. Oh no. Ads? Oh yeah, ads are going, aren't they? Can I do anything? Oh no, the ads are just about to end. Well, sorry I didn't catch them in time. Ow. What? No. No. No.
Stop! You violated the law.
I get that it's a Prime sub, and you technically get them for free. Ow, goddamn! No, you're not supposed to sit on the electric chair. I'm gonna stop arguing with people. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my goal for this last half of this year. I'm gonna stop arguing with people. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm gonna end up arguing with a lot of people because there's some people out there that are just pissing me off. And they deserve to be yelled at. I feel like. Still, nonetheless, thank you, Harlequin, for the Prime sub. I am very appreciative. It's just, I like being small potatoes, and I feel bad when people give me money. Oh, speaking about people and money, there was like another Twitch streamer. I think their name was like Snowcone or something like that. They were upset, apparently, that they got a $10,000 check from Twitch, and it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? It's very sad. Sadly. Okay. Doubtful. But yeah, they were like very upset that like, oh, they're only getting like $10,000 from Twitch, I think a month, and they're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? It's like, the fuck you mean the fuck you're supposed to do with that? That's 10 grand. That's more than what I make in a month. All right. So if you feel like 10 grand is not enough, and it's just nothing more than a pittance, give it to me. I'll fucking make use of it. But seriously, how entitled do you have to be to think 10 grand is not enough? You know, I'm over here. I don't even get $1 per stream. I mean, D7 ain't streaming much anymore. Gotta put that sub to use. I suppose. Like, I can't argue with that. Okay, you got the Virgo. You go for the Evil Shadow. You go all out. Oh, wait, no. Ba 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 ba. And then you. Here we go. Alright, so that should be enough to where when Harlequin goes, that it kills it, and hopefully he will also get, ow, the power of the lightning. Oh, god damn it, not this thing again. What is it this time? No items? Toxic. Oh, how wonderful. I'm the Britney Spears song. Damn it, it's still alive. Ugh. Definitely need some better equipment or something. There we go. Ow. Yeah, shin kick. Alright. I think I know roughly where I need to go, because I'm pretty sure this guy over here is not going to be of anything important, so it's got to be back to the north. Suspicion. So it's got to be back up this way. Oh no, there isn't an upstairs. Damn it. I have to somehow get through the door with the two guards. Can I just run from you guys? I can. Cool beans. Smell you later, nerds. Ah, so there's a door here. What does Magic Leaf do? 50 MP. Oh, max HP up. Awesome sauce. See if this... Okay. Fury boost. Speed elixir. Healing berry. Healing berry? Cover max HP. Ah! Oh, that's right, I got the fishing stuff. I don't think there's like anything else. Raw attacks, venom attacks, curse attacks. Everyone's got the best, so... So what you got? Who's that? Who's that Pokemon? What's the matter? Visitor, I, Saru, am pleased. I have something nice for you. Saru, you're possessed by Zero. How can you speak to us? I cannot understand difficult words. I give you the key to Latonia. Latona, yes. Latona key will open the gate. You can reach Mount Latona's Genesis tree there. The mist can be driven from Rotaru. Then I can be with my bride. I am pleased. I give you this West Rotaru key. You. Alright. I didn't understand everything, but I got the part about the Genesis tree. I think he'll give us a key to reach the mist generator if we revive the Genesis tree. Sounds good to... Good. Something troubles me. Said something about brides. Harlequin, let's help him. Or if I'll let you decide what to do. I feel like he's going to make someone forcefully marry him. And I don't like that. Oh god, there's... let's just open up with this, see what happens. What happens when you use your own power against you? Ah. Plasma storm. How did damage? A lot of damage. Ow, ow. Alrighty, that was down. God, those things still hurt. It still has health. Come on, you're the last one that needs it. If I don't get it this time, or this round, it dies. Alright, yep. Well, it's getting punched a lot with... No. It's getting punched a lot with the Ra-Ra-Seru. That was a phone call that I will have to return later. Ha! Yeah! Alright, let's see. Bet the brides are behind there. Or did it say bride or brides? Because I'm not one to shame for polygamy, but at the same time, again, the question of whether or not it is consented. It's like the idea of like, oh yes, I have a polyamorous relationship with multiple people. Yeah, you know, cool, whatever. Not my shtick, not my business. Is what it is. And someone has messaged me. Okay, this might actually be important. I will be right back, everybody. Alright, everybody. Apologies about that. Yeah, stepdad called kind of important stuff in regards to repairs to his house that have been ongoing, because, well, I'll be honest, like, the recent tree that fell there, not great, but combined with, oh hey, save point. Combined with, just like everything else that's been going on here in the States, it's been difficult. Now, while I do try my best not to be any form of political on the streams, it's kind of hard to these days, especially considering, like, oh hey, my taxes are going to go up, because fuck me, I guess. There's a save point right there, so... fuck it. Fortune favors the bold. Oh, it is a dungeon into it, isn't it? Lorf, I feel the presence of the Genesis tree. We're very near. Genesis tree must be at the summit. Genesis tree. We can make our Ra-Ra-Seru stronger, too. Hurry, Lorf. What do those strange energy fluctuations mean? Could be something evil. Frolican, hurry to go see the new Genesis tree. New Genesis tree is alright. Come. Must hurry to the summit, Lorf. Hut two, hut two, hut two, hut two, hut two, hut two, hut two. Aw, man, it's never an easy hike. No, it's a frog. But I hate frog enemies. I don't hate frogs. I just hate frog enemies. Kiss of death. Oh. I hate those things too because they cause paralysis. Haha. Haha. Block. Ow. I was about to say blocking all your shit and I got kicked in the face. I guess that's what I get. Oh, that's right, I forgot to change the attacks. Oh well. Ow. Ow. Lorf, damn it, block! Yeah, tonight. God damn it, this thing's still alive. Fire! Blow! No, honestly, I kind of like the idea, or the fact that, like, certain attacks are voice acted, but at the same time, I feel like it, with a lot of games, it's either you go full voice acting or you do no voice acting. But the idea that, like, oh, certain games are voice acted, but other ones aren't, that's also good to an extent. I don't know if I'm supposed to go right or straight, but let's go this way. I like going into holes. Yeah. Oh god, a rat. Ow. Stab me. I know it's supposed to be like a giant rabbit rat or something, but why does his ears stretch out to stab me? I've never quite figured that part out. No. Okay. 1 point of damage is better than status effects. Ow. Ow. Like how he runs over and it's just like stomp, 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 stomp. It's like powerful steps. Like he's going over there to beat a motherfucker. Don't get in his way. Oh god, that's right. House taxes are coming up. Or, not house taxes. Well, kind of house taxes, where they kind of like reevaluate how much my property is worth. That is no bueno, my dudes. Mostly because last time it made my monthly payments go up by like a couple hundred. Guardian water. I was not particularly fond of that, so kind of sucked. I'm still able to pay my mortgage at the Mushura. That sounds like an evil bastard. It's just a fucking tire with chunky arms. I'm gonna roll on over to you to beat the shit out of you. Oh. It just died. Well, that's neat. Does that affect the amount of money or anything that I get? I feel like it will. Stole my light lure, but I need that for fishing if I ever go fishing. Which, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever done the fishing minigame in this game. I do think it is worth now to actually Door of Light out of here. Does it set me fully outside of the town? Like I think it's supposed to? It does. Then item. Door of Wind. Back to Drake Castle. So that way I can see about getting a free rest. I sort of say, like, the fast travel, while it is nice and thematic, it's so cheesy still. Because, like, in most fantasy games, or RPGs in general, you get stuff like an airship, or, you know, a ship in general to, like, sail around and be like, oh yes, I'm going to go this way, and I'll be safe, or something like that. Not this game. No. This game is much more, oh yeah, you're just gonna activate this giant ball of air, and then you're gonna go fly away. Da, 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 da. All right, everyone's healed up. Yeah, fully healed up. And now we can go back and give those guys a fist. Actually, I could probably go this way instead. Because it should pop me out straight behind up in the mountains. Yeah. And then from here, I can just use the Door of Wind again. Let's go back to Ratayu. Ratayu. Ratatatatatatatayu. And just to be safe, because I'm paranoid. Save. Subucus Islands. Save twice. Oop. Always save and save twice. Golly, now that I think further about it, the amount of money that I've already spent on my stepdad's place, and I still have a fair amount that I actually have to spend on my own in regards to repairs. Maybe I need to sell my soul and do, I don't know. What are the one streams? Sponsored streams. Yeah, play some gacha game for everybody. I feel dirty just thinking about it. Just runs over and punches. Let's run more roll. It's like a rock and roll, buddy. Oh, it's confused. Perfect. Oh, God. Ow. You're okay, Lorf. Get beat up by your buddy. I like how it has, like, an engine sound as well. Like, the devs knew what they were doing. They weren't going to actually try and hide what this is. Like, they know. They know what it is. They know what it looks like. They know what it's supposed to sound like. Dude, ow, fuck. Damn it, didn't give me its power. Oh. Kind of wanted its power. Because it also kind of reminds me of like it's just an angry Geodude. Or even bigger angry Geodude. With a tire instead of more rock. So going in there didn't do anything, so I guess I'll go this way. Frog! I still need to figure out the rest of their abilities. Now, I wonder if the Konami code's one of them. I think about it. Up, down, left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll take 8. Ha! Blocked most of you with bullshit. Ow. No, they wouldn't use the Konami code for one of their combos. Be kind of silly. Very on the nose, too. It might be worth a try. I think Noah's about the only one that can actually do it. She's got the longest attack streak. Up, down, left, right, left. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't work. What to do? One thing I want to do, fucking heal. Hey, power ring. Ooh, what does the power ring do? Does it let me become a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger? Increases attack by 20%. Hey, I know somebody would like that. Let's see. Defense against increases it now. That's going to give her more power, so that way her damage will be just a little bit higher, considering she already has like some of the most attacks. So that should definitely offset it a little bit. The fact that she does comparatively such little damage. Can I run from you guys? No. God damn it. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it. Stupid freaking giant frogs. Annoying as piss. Ow. At least I think it's the common deeds that you only attack once. Ow. Okay. I imagine getting kissed by that thing must be terrifying. Hmm. Oh, did I actually auto him? I don't like the fact that I autoed. All this because you guys wouldn't let me run away. Damn it, still freaking alive. Won't be after this. We may not be French, but we definitely cooking frogs up in here. Ladies and gentlemen, I may not have a brain, but I've got an idea. Such a stupid but also funny movie. Was it Monsters vs. Aliens? Ah, the items are down there. Ambushed. Ow. Oh man, I'm gonna punch the crap out of these things. Oh. As long as my leg doesn't fall asleep. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Attack. Command. So I've got 80 points, so... That's better. Oh. And there it is. Damn it. There goes a turn. It's worse, it's a turn until he takes damage. Oh no, it's... thought it would be, or I thought it was paralyzed until they take damage. Definitely take a lot of damage unnecessarily because of these fuckers. On the bright side, I suppose it helps with, you know, leveling up and such, but at the same time, damn it, you fuckers. It's this way. Oh, it's a bushra. Oh boy. I wonder what its ability is. Is it the buzzsaw? Well, let's find out when it gives it to me. Give me your power. Oh, great. Harlequin's paralyzed. Ow. Attack, command. Ow. Rolls over and throws hands. That might have been overkill, but it's worth it. Okay, spirit, spirit, again. Alright. Down, up, down, left, right, left. Nope, he doesn't have enough for it. Down, up, down, left, right, right. Oh, like I said, I don't think the Konami code will actually do anything, but it's worth a giggle. Oh, lizard tail to tough love. That's all it does. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Why are her eyes so big, though? Just realized that. Aha, it's this way. Go through here. And out to this. To the treasure. Use the incense. So I can not fight for a little bit. Kind of run all the way back through. Huh, hold on a second. This area looks familiar. They used this same, that same scene for the other mountain. Healing fruit. I should have known this was some sort of crap tier game, reusing assets like that. What kind of dev copy-pastes their own assets? I'm joking. There's a lot of times you have to reuse assets for a variety of things. try and say otherwise is silly. Ooh, 800 all allies, wow. Lorf. Yeah, ran out just in time. There's some strange surrounding the Genesis tree. What is this? Never seen anything like it. Lord, this is weird. It's a spooky wall. Let me touch it. No, you probably shouldn't. Yep, there we go. Ow. Lord, if it hurts, don't touch it. Everyone, it hurts. Magic fruit. It hurts. Don't touch it, everyone. It hurts. Oh shit, the fuck am I supposed to do then? By the way, that skybox. Ouchies. It's just so bad. Well, 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 if it's my favorite group of idiots, welcome back. What took you guys so long? Figured you simpletons would be coming, so I was waiting here for you. Took you long enough, you lazy dimwits. Songy, darn. So it was you who put up that force field. So you're not just a muscle-bound moron, are you? That's right, it was me. Put up that force field to keep you idiots from trying any of your foolish tricks. Well, do you want me to deactivate it? Of course we do. Well then, fight me. Come at me, all three of you at once. The very unlikely event you defeat me, I'll deactivate the force field. Did he just go, like, Super Saiyan, like, right instantly? Oh, he... Songy, your arm is not looking good. Like, what's with that weird growth, man? Yeah, I think you should get a doctor to look at that. Oh, God! Ow. Good thing I was blocking. Alright. We can do this. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Alrighty. Not bad for a start. Ow, ow, ow. Dear fucking God. 740 damage? Oh, God. God damn. Spirit. You're going to do an item of... Phoenix. Ow. Ow. Spirit. Orb. Spirit. Because she can heal the group. She normally goes first because how quick she is. And then, as we ponder the Holy Orb, the other two will regather up Spirit and AP. Oh, why are you targeting her? She wasn't blocking. Oh god, her health. Hit you with that, and then you are going to heal yourself, and you are going to see if we can do this. Oh boy. Honestly, I don't think the summons are going to help too terribly much, but it's worth a try. No effect. Okay, didn't think so. Ow! God, he just blocked through all of that. At the moment, it doesn't seem to be focusing anybody, so it's purely just he's hitting everybody almost equally. So, oh, never mind. He just doesn't. I was thinking he'd attack Dwarf next with that, but I was wrong. But thankfully, Noah has enough HP to spare. Not much, but she has it. The Holy Orb. Haha. Spirit. 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 Oh god. Oh, there was like no warning for him to doing that, so I'm glad I was spiriting everybody. Okay, so you're going to attack you again. You're going to attack you again, and you are going to orb again. Oh god. Okay. Harlequin pulled through. Okay, I think I got a bit of a strategy going. I think I could do this. I think I could beat him this go on a first try, I'm hoping. But boy, is he fugly. Haha. Blocked it, bitch. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, man. I somehow have ingrown hair in my mustache, and I do not appreciate that because I've become aware of it. And it hurts. It hurts a lot. Oh god, Lorf. God, that hurts. Come on, Lorf, use your power of global warming to punish him. Spirit. You're gonna do orb this time. If there's one thing I have to give this game, is the fact of challenging fights, which I do appreciate, like, greatly. Just the same with, like, Bird Starscribed, I enjoyed the combat in there and the challenging fight, because I was tired of, like, encountering games where it's like, oh yeah, it's super easy, all that jazz. Oh! What the? Oh god! Being ready. Oh god! Heyo, Noid Nova. How goes it? Welcome, welcome, you and everybody else. You bombed my stream. You bombed all my avatars. You sent everyone flying. That was mighty rude. Shoot. What was he doing? But yeah, welcome. I'm doing a retro night on tonight. We're playing Legend of Legaia. And... oh boy. Songi there is one angry boy that is currently giving me the stink. Yeah, let's go with Orb again, and then Spirit. Oh, sorry. You bring havoc wherever you go. Is this all because I keep stealing your coffee maker? I feel like it's because I keep stealing your coffee maker. In which cases, if it is about me taking the coffee maker. Look, all I'm gonna say is it's mine now. Don't bother putting out an alert. I'm giving it a good home where it's used frequently. All right. How dare you? How dare I what? Use it to make poor man's mocha every morning? Yeah, keep doing that. You keep attacking. And for those of you who don't know what a poor man's mocha is, essentially you take one of the coffee K-cups, light breakfast blend, light breakfast blend, coffee, and you mix that with a thing of Swiss Miss hot chocolate, and you've got yourself a poor man's mocha. And the reason why it's a poor man's mocha is because, honestly, the amount of money that I spend getting the ingredients and stuff, I make so many coffees. So, it's worth every penny. Unlike some people out there who are like, oh yes, I'm able to go and get the super fancy coffee every day because I have money. Which, if that's the case, that's you. I don't like you because you got money. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck. Harlequin, he's beating your ass. Punch him back harder. But hey, Nova, how are you doing? How was stream? What'd you guys do on stream? Did you showcase any good games? Or did you talk about how one-sided one part of the judging was, and how your game totally should have won, you know, all 50 merits? Yeah. No. Oh god. You know you're getting old when your back pops just because you sit up straight. Ha! Eat that, Songi. Oh god. Give him the shocker. Alright, so... Actually, hold on. And then you orbit. Wait, what's yours? Yeah, you need a spirit. Orbit up, Noah. Give us that sweet holy orb. All of you, ponder the orb. The mighty orb. Ow. Lorf, you need to learn to block. The thing is, he hasn't used that one ability again, so that's good. At the same time, he hasn't used that one ability again, which probably means he's going to use it in just a few moments, because now I've mentioned it, I've breathed it into the ethos. The universe is going to be like, aha, you thought, motherfucker. Or he's just going to keep on wailing away with his kicks. Guy likes kicking in the shins. Oh boy. So let's see. Let me think. If I recall correctly from what Valen told me, the more that they react to your hits, it's the lower the HP they get. Which tells me, comparatively, he's got to be getting low on HP, because compared to when we first started beating on him, he wasn't really responding that much. So now he's got to get kind of low. So it means he needs to either start using the abilities, or he's not able to use the abilities because he's like limited on like MP, and those things actually take MP. Which would be kind of cool if that's the case. But at the same time, kind of glad he's not hitting me with some of those abilities. The orb. I really still find it annoying that they give you this ability after the one boss that just spams AoE sometimes. Spirit attacks. Yeah, spirit. Yeah, spirit. Okay, just be safe. Haha, blocked, bitch. Ow. Never mind. Kicked you in the shins 3 times. Alright, everybody, charge up for the Spirit Bomb. Lorf doesn't have enough for that big combo. So... might have enough for that one. Oh, hey! I was right, he was low on HP. Shoo! 6 grand experience and 5 grand monies with the new Thunder Book, which, if I recall correctly, will give a new ability for Harlequin. Ah, so you've gotten much stronger since our last meeting, have you? I'm impressed. Your Seru are strong as well. Not bad. Stop talking and deactivate the force field right now. Well, a promise is a promise. Alright, I'll deactivate it. Watch and learn. There, you see? I'm a person who keeps a promise. Now you are free to wake up the Genesis Tree. Use the Genesis Tree's power to drive away the mist and make your Ra-Ra-Seru stronger. I eagerly await your next feat of bravery, so don't get yourselves killed. Farewell! Did you just jump off the side of the fucking mountain? Well, I guess that's one way to make an exit. That blasted Songi. But he left so peacefully, I can't figure him out. Lorf, hurry! To awaken the Genesis Tree! I will, just give me a moment. Lorf gently touched the trunk of the Genesis Tree. Feels a gentle warmth in the palm of his hand. Lorf gently touched the trunk of the Genesis Tree. Lorf feels quiet strength in the palm of her hand. Harlequin gently touched the Genesis Tree. That looks more angry than gentle. Finn feels pure joy in the palm of his hand. You know, I know a number of people that feel pure joy in the palm of their hand, but that's for a different reason. Hey, hey! Now, Harlequin's the only one whose hand's, like, shaking violently. Everyone else is, like, pretty, you know, normal. He's like, nah. Remember, folks, if your game that you're developing can't compete with this, you shouldn't develop. I'm kidding. If anyone tells you that if your game can't compete with another game that you shouldn't be developing, you should tape their mouth shut with Gorilla Tape. Just so you know. Power of Genesis Tree, metas increased to 5, 4, 3. Ooh. They're always a level behind. Lorf, terror is stronger again. Or strong again. Isn't this great? The Genesis Tree's power drove away the mist down below. Mist must be gone from Ra-Ra-Ra-Seru, but the Genesis Tree's power is limited. Unless we destroy the mist generator, mist will cover Vidna where the my tongue, it decided to not work for a moment. Unless we destroy the mist generator, the mist will cover Vidna where the windmill stopped. That's right. Okay, destroy the mist generator. Climb down the mountain and head for the town below Ra-Ra-Seru. If we can get the gate of Ra-Ra-Seru open, we can reach the mist generator. I'm still curious as to what the king was something about being with his brides, or is it bride? I can't remember. It was either bride or brides. Either way, like, one is, that's sweet. Other one's like, I guess that's sweet. But if it's more of like, oh hey, I'm marrying all the women in my kingdom, and they're all my brides, and no one can say otherwise. Like, I get it. I get it. You have the same desire many out there do. But at the same time, no. Alright? Just calm yourself. Like, all the fucking way down. Alright? You can't just marry everybody. All because you can't get a date. You're supposed to woo them, swoon them, make them love you, make them want you. I don't want these fucking things. Look at that. So, fuck. goes first before me. I wanted to run. I wanted to run. Oh, cool. Well, they left Lorf behind. But I did escape. By the way, welcome everyone still. I greatly appreciate you stopping on by. Though I'm curious as to what games were you guys playing before you came here? Were they good games? Were they weird games? Were they boring games? Or were they games that made you stare and question your life's existence? And God damn it, it's another rat. And another frog. Fine. I'll kill you. I'll kill you all proper. Damn it. I don't have enough for that one. Kill them. Kill them proper. Go, Figuro! Use Thunderbolt! God, they're still alive. Damn it. Ow. There we go. Beat his ass. Ow. The fuck? Thank you, Parmless, for throwing everything at me. Guess that's your way of reminding me that you're still here, which I never doubted you left. Though I do kind of have to pee now. But my cat just got into my lap. Don't you hate that? It's like, huh, I kind of have to use the bathroom. And suddenly, you have a cat in your lap. And it's like, I guess I can't get up now. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I can't get rid of the cat. I can't disturb the cat. I must escape. Hey, don't you bite on that. That is my cord for my headset. It's bad enough that one time you freaking yanked my cord out. Because you decided to sprint through it. Oh, great. Couldn't escape. Alright, fine. Spirit. Skin. Yeah. I gotta kill the one rat thing before it steals from me again. I didn't notice if this one stole from me, but they do tend to steal. Ow. Ah, gotcha. Don't have to worry about that now. Alright, Harlequin. Finish him off with the shocker. Still like the fact that it's like they level up and get stronger. I have a Lippian flute. I got a type of flute for somebody. As they get stronger, their arms where the Ra-Ra-Seru are attached to them changes. I didn't go down this way, did I? I didn't. Magic leaf. Wisdom ring. You know, I know about some magic leaves. I don't use them, but I know about them. Oh, I'm tired of dealing with you guys. Let me run. Yeah. Damn it. Alright, fine. Damn it, I can't use that one. Ha. Question is, why is that thing faster than everyone else? Especially Noah. That was like the fastest. That was faster than most bosses. Alright. Attack. Command. Command. Attack. Command. Ow. Alright. That annoying thing's gone. There we go. Oos. I wonder how much more of this game that there is. Because I don't think I'm anywhere close to the end. At least I don't think so. Always save and save twice, everybody. I thought it was summoned by Seru. Poor girl. Oh, I knew it. I don't want to grow up, because if I do, I'll have to be a bride of the Seru. I knew it. It was forced marriages. I survived the fence, only to be forced to send my daughter to the castle. Wish I could go in her place. At a desk. Do you wish to read it? Yes. Harvest Month, Day 5. You are fortunate to be able to give your life for our great mission. Be happy, Eliza. You have been chosen to be a Seru bride. Tomorrow I will send guards to retrieve you. Clean your mind, purify your body, and wait. Bon Seru, Lord of the Ra-Ra-Seru. Oh. What's he gonna do if I disobey Seru? He'll have my whole family killed. Yeah, I'll stay the night. Now I don't like the fact that I saved this place. Oh no. Let's see. Force blade. Hard beat. Oh, that's good. Best for Harlequin. That's a good jump. God, this game thrills in keeping you fucking broke. Seriously. But just between me, happiness not having to go through sorrow like that. Now I am regretting having to save this place. So you're the ones who drove the mist away from Ratu, right? Yes. You're horrible, just horrible. Why did you do that? Everyone was suffering because of what you did. Put things back to the way they were. Bring the mist back to our town. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to go in here and kill a king, aren't I? Well, you know what? As we often say, Viva la resistance. Sure, right, but sorry, I was ordered me not to let anyone through here. I cannot let you pass. Mist was born due to a mistake. I am grateful. You destroyed it. My successor, much difficulty will he have because you destroyed Mist. But I am pleased. You have my gratitude. The mist has made me very tired. Rest. I wish to rest. You may leave. That's an order. Don't touch the Seru brides. That's an order. Seru is tired and ordered me to let him soon, so I cannot let you pass. You, Seth. I see, so you're travelers. Yes, the soldiers here are under Saru's spell. It's a form of mind control. Before the mist came, Saru put on that Seru. Became an entirely different person. So horrible what was happening to the Seru brides. I don't know what to do. Oh boy. It looks like we need to cleanse this place with holy fire. Horrible. A huge Seru. Juggernaut. So his orders to obey his orders. So obey the Saru's ordered. Wait, did I miss the boss? You did. I beat Songi's butt first try. He's just sleeping. Oh yeah, the mist is gone. Like I was having a bad dream and I feel like nightmare hasn't ended. Do not think more than necessary. If I do, Saru will have me killed. Do not say more than necessary. If I do, Saru will be killed. Ah. Well. It's quite the predicament all of you are in. It would be a real shame if I were to incite a revolution. Talk to everybody else. Can I pass? No? Where else do I need to go? I don't think I got the key for the west door, did I? It changed completely after that man named Dohati came. You kept a secret? Yes. Between me, if someone killed Saryu, this town would be saved. Some men whose wives and daughters were killed tried to get close to Saryu. But his bodyguards kept watch him so closely that couldn't get close enough to kill him. Artaru shows himself when he offers the brides of Seru to the monsters. We could get him then when he's vulnerable. Even all that time, the mist didn't seem to change Saru's mind. So there's a way to glitch past those guards. They only let you through if you reach level 99 with everyone. You mean I have to, like, level these three fuckers all the way up to 99? Oh. Since became her bride, Sarah had her life sucked out by a monster. Oh. Starting to think I really should have just let this place kind of just sit here. After many types of Seru, do you want to know about a special Seru called Sim-Seru? Sure. Satisfying some conditions include Seru to self-reproduce, the basic Seru production method. One Seru becomes two, strength Seru produce strength Seru, and fire begets sire. I used to think that humans couldn't create new kinds of Seru with new powers. There are rumors that a method of creating an advanced type of Seru was discovered in Callisto, called Sim-Seru. Seru created by human hands. Almost seems sacrilegious. Monster Juggernaut must be Sim-Seru too. What a dreadful creature. My own eyes. The day the mist covered the earth, I saw Juggernaut come out of Saru's castle. Must be draining the life force from those young girls to feed Juggernaut. Yes. Which will come to life when the mist covers the land. That he's a child of the mist, larger than Mount Latona, faster than a flying cart. Juggernaut is a Seru not meant to live in the human world. Feeds on human life and eats hearts. That's supposed to be a legend. Just a legend. That thing sucking the life out of those young women in the caverns of the castle. There's no woman here. No woman at all. Go away. So I need to find someone named Dohati and punch them repeatedly. Took all three of them, Finn, Foe, and Fem. I asked the castle guards after the mist cleared, but they didn't know if my daughters were alive. We used to have three daughters. It was a cheerful home with their voices and echoes. All three of them were taken to Saru's castle to be brides of the Seru. I know my daughters won't come back. I'm not even sure if they have any life force left in them. I'm starting to think I should have just, like, let this place just be. You kid, move the fuck out of the way. Did I get the key for this? Oh, no. I didn't get the key. But I believe I've talked to everybody. I have to go west from here. But for now, let's see. Yeah, it's 10:33 Eastern Time, which means it is past my usual streaming time. For those of you who have joined, thanks to Nova's raid, I appreciate you, and I appreciate all of my viewers and listeners and so on, even if you just have me on in the background. Fully understand that I am second, possibly, well, I'm probably more like third, but hopefully second monitor material. But still, I appreciate all of you. And did I save or did I back out before saving twice? No, I saved twice. Okay. Oh boy. But what was I saying? Oh, right. With me on these slightly slower than normal stream weeks, because like I said, I'm doing Mondays and Wednesdays at the moment, and then I will continue on with doing Thursdays possibly next month. We will see, but at the moment it'll be primarily Mondays and Wednesdays. And then let's see, Wednesday we're still doing Ark's Wonder Dungeon, and then once we get back to it, or if we finish Ark's Wonder Dungeon before, we will then move Scar Monday to Wednesdays and pick a new game. But we'll see about that when we get to that. For the most part, I'm really enjoying these retro nights, and like I said, I'm still looking for other retro games to also play. And I'm always looking for more RPG Maker games to play on stream as well, because I've always enjoyed giving a bit of a, I guess the best way to put it, giving a bit of a shout out or spotlight to people. But let's see if I can find who's streaming an RPG Maker right now. Looks like Currenist is currently playing. So let's go and raid and aggravate him. Alright, everybody. Let's get your shoes on. He looks like he's been streaming for quite a while. But let's go! Doot. 2, 1.